everybody. I'd like to welcome you to The Luckiest Stroke, our new YouTube channel. I'm Andrew, and my glorious pillion behind me is Caroline. Say hello, Caroline.
Hi everyone.
So we started this YouTube channel to explain what it is we're doing, so you can follow our adventures, why Caroline is riding pillion with a madman like me after 29 years, wasn't it, since you last sat on the back of a bike?
Yep.
Yep. So it's quite a story really for Caroline, in that almost 1 year ago to the day, in a few days' time, Caroline is celebrating surviving having a stroke. And that changed your life, didn't it, Caroline?
Very much so. Not for the bad, but for the very good, positive ways.
For the good. You kind of looked at your life, you looked at what you'd been doing, and you decided to try and live life more to the full.
Yeah, I realised that life's too short, as they say. Oh, what a cliche, but it's not really.
No, so
No, it's not.
no, life is far too short, and both of us are not spring chickens anymore. I'm 60, and Caroline is a few years younger than that. We don't have to go into it in detail, do we, Caroline?
No.
No. And we've been married, how long have we been married now? 29 years?
29 and a half years.
29 and a half years, eh?
Yeah.
29 and a half years.
Yeah.
So here we are out in December. It's 2nd of December, and it's a steaming 4 degrees here in the UK. This is the first time Caroline and I have been out together for almost 3 weeks, because I've been away working on the bike at the national bike show called Motorcycle Live, where I've been working as an outrider. But I've missed our regular ride outs together. And I know you've missed them too, haven't you, Caroline?
Yeah, it is quiet over the weekends. But I have been busy.
You've been busy, but you still missed the rides, haven't you?
Yeah, I love them.
You absolutely love them. So we'll include some of the videos that we've done previous to this, little bits of the rides as we go on. But we just want to explain in a series of videos why we do the things we do, and show you where we go, what they mean to us. Whether that be here in the UK, or we've been abroad already, haven't we, Caroline?
Yeah, we have. And I hadn't been a pillion for very long, and then we decided to do this long journey.
Long journey. A long weekend. So we covered about 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
A long weekend when we went to Belgium and visit the Somme. And I'll put a link to that video in the description so that you can find that. It was quite a moving weekend, wasn't it?
Very emotional and well worth it.
Yeah, we had a fantastic time.
We did.
Yeah,
It's really good.
We've done lots of other small little trips. I say small little trips. When we go out, we tend to cover about 200 to 300 miles in the day. So for some people that's a small trip, for some people that's quite a long trip. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll tell you a bit more as we go on. So we're just heading down towards Ludlow, on the way to the Cotswolds. Where are we off to, Caroline?
It's a Burton on Water.
Burton on the Water, that's it. Well, hopefully it won't be too busy, although because of the Christmas rush, I'm betting there'll be a lot of Christmas traffic there, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people wanting to buy knicky-knacks.
Knick-knacks in Burton on the Water.
Yeah.
Anyway, so coming back to you being pillion, what is it? Why don't you tell everybody why you made the decision to ride on the back of the motorbike, and what that actually means to you now?
Well, basically you were having all the fun, weren't you?
Well, you'd like to think so, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was at home.
you were.
And
But in fairness, I did often ask you to join me, but you wouldn't.
no, I was a bit afraid, I think I was initially. I was.
Yeah.
And also I had other responsibilities, and those responsibilities have become less. And since I've had the stroke, as we say, life's too short, before, I decided to have an adventure, really. And decided to take the plunge. And I think it was about April the 16th.
That's right, yes.
We went on our first ride. And funny enough, it was on to Ludlow.
It was, yeah. It was to the, what was it called? The pub in Ludlow called
I can't tell you.
the Clive Arms.
That's it.
Yes.
We went there and we just went home, and then I just said to you, and I said, I get it. I get why you want to go out on your bike. Because it's just freedom. You
Yeah.
feel free.
And I couldn't believe how enthusiastic you were about it.
Yeah, and I said, when are we going? Where are we going next?
When are we going next? Where are we going? Let's go a long way.
Yeah. I think within 2 weeks I said, come on, we had to go overseas.
You did. Which meant we had to buy lots more kit because we'd only bought stuff for you to do sort of like little short trips, hadn't we?
Yeah. So we had to get serious.
We had to get serious. Did we ever get serious, eh?
In a rush.
In a big rush. We got serious in a big rush.
Yeah.
And then what does actually being on a bike mean to you?
Well, it means that I sit back and I actually relax and allow you to do everything, and because you're responsible. You actually are responsible for me, the bike, everything. And to me that's great. I don't have to do one thing. I sit back and I relax and enjoy the view. And yeah, I think it's wonderful.
But I think you sell yourself short. You say I do everything. You as a pillion are really important to making the bike ride well on the road. And I must admit, that first ride when we left home, we came up, there's a roundabout near us where I turned right and was off camber. And I just said to myself, oh, in my heart I was a little bit nervous about this off camber corner. And we went round that corner as if you weren't there, and I thought, actually, you know what? It's all going to be good. And I couldn't have been more correct, because it has been good. Oh dear, that's a very dirty looking dog, eh? He's going to need a clean when he gets home.
Yeah, but it looks like he's having great fun.
Yeah. We'll probably need a good clean when we get home.
Yeah.
Because the roads are really mucky at this time of the year, eh?
No, well, it's not too bad. It's not raining.
It's not raining.
We've had all weathers.
We have, but mostly you've managed to have the most fantastic weather. You're kind of a weather guru.
Sometimes.
But we have really 36, 37 degrees, haven't we?
We have, and we've practically melted away.
Yeah, absolutely roasted on our way back from the continent.
Yeah, that was really, really hot.
And other things have happened as well this year, haven't they? In your biking, I mean, within 3 weeks you were in Motorcycle News as a picture of you as somebody returning to biking. That was your first media exposure.
Yeah?
Yeah. And what was your most recent one?
Oh, well, you and I did a ride together. We got about how many pages? 2 pages?
4 pages.
Yeah, right. And yeah, it was, we had spent the day with a journalist, took photographs, and then they put us in the magazine.
Yeah, it was, we chose our favourite route.
That's it. And it was quite an honour, really.
It was an honour, and we were kind of unusually the first, sort of almost the first people to do it as a pillion.
Yeah.
So it was an honour, and
Kevin did a great job.
yeah, Kevin, who's the staff writer on Ride Magazine, he did a brilliant job.
Yeah.
We love it. And you've recently been in another page in Motorcycle News, pictures of our trip to Belgium and the Somme. So quite the media celebrity.
Yeah, quite surprising, really.
And now we're heading down to the Cotswolds, and we'll see you when we find some more interesting roads, because this bit is a little bit dull for a while.
Yeah.
And when you're on a bike, you can usually get past traffic, can't you, Caroline?
Yeah, very quickly.
So weathers. How do you like riding in the cold, Caroline?
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
No, well, we got a secret, haven't we? We got a secret weapon.
Oh, we have, yes. What have we got that's our secret weapon?
Well, we got a lovely heated jacket.
Heated jackets, yeah, they're great, eh? Don't bring heated jackets, but just do enough to keep your core temperature warm, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing is my hands get a little bit cold. Yours don't, because you've got heated grips or not.
Yeah, I've got the heated grips. It'd be a good idea if they could put heated grips on where the pillion holds on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, look at all the mistletoe.
Oh yeah. So this area is really famous for having lots of mistletoe in the trees. And Caroline's was a bit confused to start with, thought they were some sort of nest. But it's just pools of greenery that they harvest at this time of year. It is the mistletoe. Don't you ever fancy actually taking my place and riding the bike, Caroline?
That's a silly one to say, because you know, I can't even go on a bicycle.
I can vouch for that. I have seen you end up in a ditch on a bicycle.
So no, in my mind I could. Yes, of course I could. I'd love to, but hey ho, you have to be realistic in your head. Oh, apples.
Apples, yeah. So this again, not only is this area famous for mistletoe, but cider. So probably it's a cider orchard. And here we are in Tewkesbury, and looks like Christmas has arrived. How can it suddenly get so busy, huh?
It just does.
I mean,
Christmas
what
time.
do people have to rush out and buy?
I don't know.
So as we travel through Tewkesbury, riding on the pillion is not the only change you've made to your life, is it, Caroline, since your stroke? What else are you doing at the moment? Eh?
Yeah. I'm now a student.
You've become a mature
Student. Yes.
Doing an open university degree, I hear.
Yes.
What are you studying?
Social science.
Social science, excellent.
Yeah.
So you're never too old?
No, never too old. It's really good for you.
You're not finding the studying easy at the moment, are you?
No, definitely not. I can't lie to say, oh, it's so easy. No, it's not.
It's the technical side is quite difficult to get back into, isn't it?
Yeah, especially if you haven't been in any sort of education for many years.
And it has been many years, my love.
Yes, many years. But it's a challenge, but a very good challenge.
Yeah,
And I'm doing okay.
you seem to be.
Yeah. Doing my third module already, so not too
Well
bad.
done. Well done. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, we're just getting into the Cotswolds now, and the weather's took a bit of a turn for a downturn, shall we say.
Yeah.
These spots of rain in the air, eh?
Yeah.
I think we've got a little bit of rain up the front, up ahead, shall we say. Because there should be a hill over there, but you can't see it.
No.
That must mean there's some rain between it and us.
Here's the rain.
There's the rain. Who doesn't love a bit of rain, eh?